Hello, ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with part 1 of Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. Continuing on with the Shining Force 3 trilogy. Is it? Can you really call it a trilogy if it's all really kind of the same game? Anyway, we're here at the Saturn loading screen because I wanted to say a couple of things before we started with this project. First and foremost, this is going to be a blind LP. I have never played this game before. So with that, bear with me because there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to miss. There's going to be a lot of times where I'm just going to sit here and kind of be quiet because I'm piecing together the story from a different perspective. I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible, as I always try to do, but I'm going to be kind of at a loss at certain points because I'm not entirely sure what's going on, what is really going to be funny, what's really going to be serious, and what's going to be kind of in between. Also, with that, with Scenario 1, there were items that I missed, but I was using a guide. I was using the Shining Force 3 Perfect Navi guidebook, which is not in English, and I do not speak Japanese. So I missed a couple of things, and I tried to point them out, and there were a couple of things pointed out to me. Please do not be overly obnoxious about the things that you point out to me that I may or may not miss in this. I'm going to be using a website. I will link at the in the description of this video the website that I'm using to try to get through this game without missing too many things. So if I miss something, I miss something. If you want to tell people, other people who are watching this, but please do not direct everything. Oh, you forgot this because you're retarded. I will end up killing you all. Remember, blind LP, take that with a grain of salt. Really. I don't want to deal with so many Shining Force 3 elitists who have somehow played this game 6 billion times already. I've waited 15 long years to play this epic game. I'm going to enjoy it, and you guys are going to watch me enjoy it, and you're going to like it. With that said, let's get this ball rolling, shall we? I am going to also be very quiet during the opening scene. The loading screen here is changed with this SF3 translation project and the link for Shining Force Central. Go check them out and help out in any way you can, because I know they're still looking for tons of help. And then it goes into the Sonic Camelot presents Shining Force 3. Enjoy! Shining Force 3 Scenario 2 Target Child of God. As you can see, they used the actual subtitle for it because they knew the subtitle was important for Scenarios 2 and 3, and Scenario 1, at least in the US, did not care because they knew it wasn't coming out here. So, that intro was a bit more back and forth and here and there than the first one. We do have an idea of how it ends. We do know that Symbiosis and Medion meet up at the very end in the Burning Republic capital as it's being terrorized by the Colossus. So we do know about that, but everything else in between there was kind of a mix between chaos and I'm not even sure what. And starting off the same way, Master Gabriel and Faye sitting here. but we learn a little bit more about what's going on. So, can't continue, but we can begin a new story, and because we have a completed Scenario 1 save file, it'll ask, would you like to continue your adventure from Scenario 1? Yes, we would. And I played for a total of 41 hours in Scenario 1. And that was my ending force. Quite impressed. So, while we were dealing with that, now we have taken the role of, we are now medion. We start off as Symbios, now we're medion, and while Symbios was off doing his thing, medion kind of wandered away from Gabriel and now he's back. I'm not entirely sure how we're in two places at once. We've got to the first one in the right direction, but the situation is dire, that's why I'm a little anxious. There's only a way to turn back the clock. There's still 2 heroes left, you both must succeed. The first hero's fate has been set, therefore we depend on the remaining 2 to return us to our proper destiny. Master Gabriel uses great powers to pause time for Symbios, now the only one who can save him is medion. We can't pause time forever. Please use your time to drive your fate onto the right track and stop the invasion of evil. Okay, this starts off considerably more epically, doesn't it? I mean, that was epic. Chapter 1, the third prince's journey begins. And we start off in the floating city of Saraband with its Passover that we did the first time. But this time there's seagulls. And it's from a different direction. And this time we start off in the Republic section, or the Imperial section, along the docks, instead of the Republic section, near kind of a barracks. Sneaking behind some boxes is a familiar masked monk. The enemy that will plague, they are much more of a plague in Scenario 2. We will be fighting them considerably more in Scenario 2 than we did in Scenario 1. Medion just kind of staring off into the ocean. And as always, now that we are medion, we don't get to see what he says. We get to interpret for him. But how are we supposed to know we were thinking about Medion's mother? Oh wait, we know that from Scenario 1, but why would we assume that was the case now? Madame Melinda. Apparently, Medion's mom is gorgeous. And she isn't quite happy with Medion being a soldier. But he is a prince, so he has to do what he has to do. Aw, oh, damn it, Medion. His general malaise is spreading to everyone. And we learn just how close Campbell and Medion are. Cantrek says they're like brothers. And Synthesis talks about how the other forces are in Bulzome, which is something we already knew. Because, remember, Symbios has to escape. So, and then Bulzome played a big part in Scenario 1, so. It seems like the other princes are just dicks. Well, we knew that already. We knew Erewhon was a dick. We didn't really have too much interaction with Majoron. But I think it's a requirement for any Imperial to be a dick. Except for Medion. But also... let's see... Gives us a chance to keep our eyes on Republic troops. And I'm not entirely sure what Gantrak is, but he has a very good sense of smell because he can smell gunpowder. Damn, our secret's revealed! And of course, the mass monks are just as arrogant and pain in the ass as they always have been. And of course, Gantrak, being a staunch Imperial, automatically assumes that anyone against the Empire is a Republican. You're better off dead in— ooh, them strong words. And Campbell's had enough of your shit. Campbell, who's also left-handed. Alright. Just like every battle in Shining Force, starts off pretty much the same. We have— this fight's actually considerably easier than Symbiosis, because we've got bats and masked monks. We've only got 3 masked monks and 3 bats, whereas in Scenario 1 we had to fight off against, what, 7 masked monks? 6? There were considerably more masked monks, and the bats are just useless. The only thing about bats is they have ridiculous movement here. So, let's take a look at our force. We have Synthesis, Magician level 1, HP of 9, MP of 7, Attack of 8, Defense of 5, Agility of 7, Luck of 6, Blaze level 1 with a wooden rod. Urudo, Priest level 1, HP of 10, MP of 10, Attack of 10. Lots of 10s. Good job, Urudo. Defense of 6, Agility of 4. Crap, his agility sucks for being a healer. Oh, that's gonna suck. Campbell, Knight level 1, HP of 13, Attack of 14, Defense of 7, Agility of 6, Luck of 5 with a Bronze Lance. We are going to be keeping lances on him. I'm not going to do what I did with Gun Terries and switch him over to halberds. You're going to get to see lances in this game. And Medion, our hero, Swordsman, level 1, HP of 12, MP of 8, Attack of 12, Defense of 6, Agility of 7, Luck of 5. And he's using an epee, which means he is going to have a higher critical because of I'm trying to— there we go. Yeah, critical plus 4. And in this, they actually tell you how much the stats are in the items, thanks to the translation project. And also, as you can see, has a range now. Range and level. So they've changed the layout just a little bit for this. It works considerably better. And instead of this, the little symbols for the magic, we have words. So we've got fire, ice, spark, wind, light, and dark. We already knew what those were, but now we get words for them. Kind of like the little symbols a little bit better personally, but I understand that it's not entirely possible to change everything. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to send a group around, because there are items that need to be acquired. And that's going to piss me off. Alright, the one mass monk on the top, I don't even think we can kill. So, we're not going to bother. We are going to kill— for some odd reason, we get a critical bonus against the mass monk. That doesn't make any or all sense. I can kill him with Blaze level 1, so I'm going to. And as you can see, the magic effects, she gets kind of a cool aura around her now. They have changed magic effects. They've changed a fair number of things in battle, to be quite honest. So it's going to be kind of interesting to show those off. I thought you could control the camera angle, but I don't seem to be able to. Damn it. And you've poisoned her. Of course you've poisoned her. Alright, we'll let Medion kill him. We'll kill the bat. We won't kill him, but... because I want to draw out this battle a little bit longer. Because I've got items that I've got to acquire. And that may not be a likely factor anymore. Counter attack for 8 damage. Good job, Medion. And heal Synthesis. Alright, we will kill... doesn't really matter who we kill. We'll kill one of the masked monks. Attack the bat and kill him with our poison self. Because we need to get... we need to break 2 barrels. And if you poison him, so help me God. Oh, you rat little bastard. Alright. I'm gonna heal Medion, because he needs it. And then hope we get an antidote from killing that bat. Because they're only gonna do 2 points of damage. Alright, now we can't kill the bat. Crap. Alright. Break that barrel. This fight is so much easier than Symbiosis' fight, it's not even funny. Okay, good. We can get there. We're gonna break that barrel. Health bread. That's why we wanted it. Thankfully, the poison's only gonna do 1 point of damage. With any luck, Medion will... I was gonna say, with any luck, Medion will counter again. Alright, we'll go ahead and kill him and end this fight. Or not. And it doesn't really matter. Dead! And level up! New effect, we get the level up music, we get the little lights around him. It says what level he goes up to, and then each stat gets a little ding noise, so you can see all what it is as opposed to just it blurring into the text screen, like in Scenario 1. Underestimated the Medion army, it's time for strategic withdrawal. So he retreats, like a little pansy. He got away. So now we have to go find out what's going on with the monks. Search the south section by the headquarters. We shall search the rest of Saraban's west district. So they're going to headquarters. And we can get this treasure chest, which is kind of useless. And I can't use the health bread because it's on synthesis. We've got a monk or a priest over here who actually had stats in the battle. He had like 9 HP and 23 MP with no spells. I'm not entirely sure what he does in battle, or if anything at all. But those are the items that we needed to pick up in that battle. And now there's a bunch of stuff that we can do in town. And there's going to be some CD errors. I just hope they're not too terrible, honestly. This is our headquarters. We can't get in. I was hoping that there was, you know, a place to save it, but the only church is in the center square. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where we pillage this section of Saraban for all it's worth, and then we're going to run into Symbios, because it's about time for that to happen, if you remember in Scenario 1. So yeah, I will see you all in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.